بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا وعظيمنا وحبيب قلوبنا وشفيع نفوسنا أبا القاسم محمد اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين وأصحابه الغر الميامين. الحمد لله الذي جعلنا من المتمسكين بولاية سيدي ومولاي علي بن أبي طالب. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. أما بعد, Alhamdulillah, all praises to Allah the Most High. Today we are about to discuss mad in Tajweed. In Quran recitation, we have some places that we prolong the pronunciation, but for us to discuss it, let's take a very brief history about this kind of ijam wa tashkil. In a sense that the Prophet ﷺ, in his time, there was nothing like that in a written form, but it might be in a pronunciation form. So ijam wa tashkil in pre-Islamic Arabia, it has been said that, or scholars have said that, this kind of Arabic writing was imitated from a Syrian language, a language from Syria. Their writing, their way of writing. So if they write something, if they just write something and then they don't used to put this kind of dots, fatha, Dhamma, Kasrati, although it might be in the pronunciation, but not in the form of written, not in written form. But due to how non-Arabs accept Islam, how Islam become widely spread, people were reciting Quran with mistakes. For instance, let's give a demonstration on how these things were done. For instance, looking at how Arabians were doing were writing their documents, they write something like this. Like this. And there won't be any dots. Like this. You who is not an Arab, can you give a difference between this one and this one? But they were reading it because it is their language, so they know how to read it, they know how to do all their things. But we, the non-Arabs, we find it difficult. So someone introduced what we call this one. This is Bao, Nun, then Ta. And then the introduction came again. Kesra, school, and then what? Domatai. So if you want to pronounce it, it will be Bintu. This one like this. Bao, Ya, Tau. It will be what? Baitu. But this kind of dotting and then harakat, ijam wa tashkil, it wasn't in existence in the time of the Prophet. So if you look at this now, in the time of Abu Bakr, the time of Umar, Usman, Ali, it wasn't there. So but it was in the pronunciation, but it was not in the form of writing. So the Quran was they wrote the Quran according to the first lesson that we demonstrate. So someone who the person that introduced this kind of thought in the Jamwa Tashkil, it is our Aswad Ad-Duali, that's the student of Imam Ali. That's what some scholars said. Abdul Aswad Ad-Duali, he was the one that introduced this kind of Ijab wa Tashkil. And he was a student of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib. So this kind of Ijab wa Tashkil, now it is found, we can find it in every Quran. Even that is, since I've never seen in the Quran that this kind of Ijab wa Tashkil doesn't exist in that Quran. All the Qurans that we have been reciting, you will find this thing. And this actually drives our minds back to those who are saying that the Prophet and the Sahaba, if they did not do anything and you do it, then it is called bid'ah. My brothers, have a meeting. If not, that you will call your Holy Quran bid'ah. Now, looking at these things, it comes to a time that even pronunciation of these things, there are some things that you need to add, in a sense that you will see something like this. This is Tau, this is Ba. So Kataba. But when it is like this, it will be Kitab. This alif here, that's mad. It makes the pronunciation like two alphabets, like you have to pronounce word. So it will be, you pronounce it like two counts, that Kitab. So with this Kitab, we can apply the same thing in the Quran. We call this thing mad. Mean water. So looking at this mud, now scholars erase some part of this mud, like here like this, like here like this, making it look like this. In this sense, this kind of this sign, it has, when you look at the Quran, inside the Quran, this sign has dominated like 5,600 times that it has dominated. And you will see that they will write it on some alphabets, in a sense that you will see some Arabic alphabet like Alif, that's Hamza, and they will put that sign on top, making it a long pronunciation. So what we are trying to say is that this map is being divided into two. We have what we call natural, and then we have natural map, and we have what? Secondary map. But first of all, let's look at the natural map. The natural map consists of three alphabets that you can even find in the Huruf Hijaiya. That's Alif, then we have what? Wa, and then we have what? Ya. These are the natural mass. So when this is attached to an alphabet, another alphabet, then it gives the pronunciation of two counts. You pronounce it on two counts without school or without any haraka. You pronounce it and you prolong the pronunciation like 2 times. For example, Qaf, this is Ya, Qaf, Wow. Now it will be what? Yaqul. If it is Qaf, Ya, Yayu, and then what? Lamb. Then it will be what? Taylor. So, in this essence, this kind of natural matters, the first example like guitar, it will grow like 2 counts. So let's give another example about this natural math. Now, take a look at what I wrote on the board. You see that the natural math, this is alif, this one, and then this is yeah, and we have what? Wow, that's the natural math that is here. And the pronunciation that comes out of these words is that they are all different. Now this one is called, and then this one is Leila, and this one is Yahoo. So when you see, when you reach where the mark is with this mark called, you see that you pronounce like 2 terms. The same thing as this one. Kaila, then Yahoo, they say wow. And most of the times, or all the time, the character that will precede or that will come before the natural mark. If it is the natural mark is wow, then it's supposed to be dominant. And if the natural mark is ya, then it's supposed to be what? Ya. That will come. Kesra that will come before the ya. And if it is alif, it's supposed to be what? Fatah. So this is how it is. But then into the secondary mud. Let's look at the secondary mud. With the secondary mud, first of all, looking at the secondary mud, you will see that secondary mud, the mud will come. You will see something like the mud will come, and then you will see that at the end, you will see answer. Or you will see school. For this answer, we have mad muntasil, and then we have mad munfasil. Mad muntasil, what is it? It is the kind of mad, in a sense that it is connected. Mad muntasil means connected mad. For instance, for example, let's take a look at this example. When you take a look at this example, this is how it will prolong. It is 5 counts because it is a connected mud. In the sense that this one, it is one word. So when you find this kind of mud in one word followed by answer, then it is called mud muntasir. It is called mud muntasir. Now, if it happens that the hamza is not connected to the word, we shall soon come to that as mud munfasir. But looking at another example, okay. After doing this, let's take a look at another example. So, when you take a look at this example, this wow, the natural mark, there is the sign of the long mark on it. So, and this answer is also connected. This one is a connected mark. That's the mark of the. So with this, you prolong the pronunciation like 5 pounds, the same as this one. Then let's go to the mad munfasil. Mad munfasil, in a sense that the mad, after the mad, the hamza that is there, it is disconnected. It is disconnected. But there are some words that when you look at them, you think that they are connected, but they are not connected. For example, you hear Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, Ya Adam. You see think that they are connected based on the way they are written, but they are not connected. Let's take another example on mad munfasil. When you look at this mad munfasil, the separated mad, you see that after the mad, there is the separation, there is a line, there is a line. So this word is different from this word. So with this, you have to do the counting, the prolonging. You have to prolong it like 2 times. So it will be 2 to 4 if you like 4 or if you like 2. So it will be inna a'tayna. You continue. And when you come another example like this one, alladhi at'amahum, alladhi at'amahum. So when you look at it, this one too, because it is munfasil, it is 2 to 4 counts when you look at it. But there are some instances that you think that it is muttasil, but it's rather munfasil. Let's take another example at those words that you think that it will be muttasil, but rather it is munfasil. Written or it is joined together. When we look at this example, you will be thinking that it is a connected mad, but it is a disconnected one. Let's look at it. When you look at this sentence, it will be like you will be looking at it as if it's a connected mad munfasil, but rather it is mad munfasil. Looking at Ya ayyuha, like you see some random verse like Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. So Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. So this Ya, it is 5 counts. 5 counts. So this 5 counts, you see the hamza over there, you'll be thinking that it is connected, but it's not connected. Actually, the listening is Ya ayyuha, Ya ayyuha. These are 2 different things, but they put it together in a sense that Ya Adam, Ya Adam. They are 2 different things. So they are not connected. They are disconnected. Let's take a look at the school aspect of this mud. The school aspect of this mud. When you take a critical look at this example, Fir'auna wa Thamud. With this, you see the ending. It is fatah. But the rules of waqaf, where you're supposed to pause, you have to put school here in the pronunciation, not to change the writing, but in the pronunciation, you have to put school here. In a sense that the pronunciation will be 2 to 4 counts. While, like Fir'auna wa Thamud, Fir'auna wa Thamud, but it is fatah. But because of the rules of waqaf, you have to pause over there. So it will be school. When you come here, mudhammatan, see that this mad followed by me, the name is shadda and it has fatha. And we all know that shadda, when we talk about shadda, which means the alphabet over there has to repeat 2 times. So if you are going to do shadda, it will be me and then another me. So it will be here like this. It will be me. Me with school and me with father to be double me. So they just bring it together and make it what? And then put the shadda here. So when you are pronouncing, you are pronouncing, know very well that this meaning is 2. So you have to do it. In 6 counts. You have to do it 6 counts. This is the only place that you have to do it 6 counts. So you have to join it together with the me and then bring this. And if you want to apply the rules of wakaf, then this kasra will not be there. It will be school. In a sense that mudhamatan, here it's supposed to be mudhamatan, but the rules of wakaf will not allow you. The stop signs will not allow you. So you have to do what? You have to put school on top of this. Inshallah, this is just a little of what we learned. Alhamdulillah, looking at what we did, inshallah, we are hoping that our fellow brothers and sisters will take it serious and then cease from making some mistakes in the Quran. We are all students of knowledge, students of Islam. We try our possible best to learn, and may Allah grant us the ilm that we need. May Allah make it possible for us to excel. May Allah brighten our future. Anyone who is watching this video, may Allah grant you the knowledge that you want. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa alihi al-athhar. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Wa alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.